It's a common talking point among feminists claiming to support women unless, of course, you voted for President Trump. Listen.
When I see women doing that, I think, why are they publicly disrespecting themselves? Why are they opening the door to have someone say that about them in their workplace?
There's just no evidence that he has an understanding of what women's lives are like today.
Our next guest argues feminism has very little to do with women, instead arguing, quote, it's an elitist exclusive club where the rights of women are championed only if you are a certain brand of woman and only if it suits a liberal political agenda. Joining us now is freelance writer and former press assistant for Senator Rick Santorum, Lauren Debellis Appell. Thank you, Lauren, for being with us.
Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning. So I read your op-ed, but for the folks at home that didn't read it, what is your message?
Well, you know, I think millions of people just like me that voted for President Trump, and there's 42% of us that voted for him and chose not to vote for Hillary Clinton. We are tired of hearing from people like her and Michelle Obama and liberal Hollywood elitists that we should vote for somebody just because they're a woman. We're tired of being lectured to about what we should think and what we should believe and who we should vote for. We are intelligent people and we can think for ourselves. And the definition of feminism is to think independently. And apparently that's not what we're allowed to do anymore.
A lot of Republicans say the feminists are teaching tolerance of everyone, women's rights, unless you think differently than they do. Do you agree with that?
Correctly, correct. You're allowed to you're not allowed to think differently than they do, and if you do, you're shamed and you're ostracized by them and by the Hollywood elitists that think like them, and we don't want to be lectured to anymore.
People were really they were so upset with Hillary, as you remember, when she said the deplorables, calling all the people who support Donald Trump deplorable. She lost a lot of votes because of that. She is in that soundbite that we played at the beginning, at the top of this interview. She said if you voted for President Trump, you're disrespecting yourself. Do you take offense to that? That you're disrespecting yourself if you're a Trump supporter?
I absolutely take offense to that. You know, again, like I said, we're a large group of people. There are 42% of us that voted for President Trump, and you know, we're moms like I am. We're working career women. We're intelligent people. We can think for ourselves. We didn't, like she said, necessarily take our cues from our husbands and our boyfriends. We decided for ourselves who we could vote for, and we didn't need to be told. And we didn't just get in line just because they told us to and vote for a woman just because it was a woman that's running. I mean, quite honestly, you know, that's what she ran on. You know, we were told that we were supposed to vote for her because she was a woman. And, you know, voting for someone just because all they bring to the table is their gender is honestly the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
So what is your message to feminists this morning?
It's, you know, I think we need to be more inclusive. I think that we need to support each other no matter what our views are. And I think that we need to stop lecturing each other. We can think for ourselves. And the definition of feminism is thinking independently. You know, we can decide for ourselves what we believe. We're intelligent human beings, and we don't need to be told what to do.
Okay.
We can choose that for ourselves.
Thank you so much, Lauren. You can catch the op-ed on foxnews.com.